aing, Cok. BG. Football, guys. Masih divisi 6, Bang. Gak main kah, Bang? Gak live streaming kah, Bang? Masih divisi 6, kita lanjutkan. Abang masih main divisi kah, Bang? Gas terus, jangan kasih kendor. Ya, Bang. Gua pengen mainnya kayak Bang Iman, coy. Lengket betul dia main e-football ini, suka, Bang. Dia masa susah banget didapetin bolanya, coy. Gocek-gocek mulu. Di PC ini sama user juga kah, Bang? Kalau di PC 1 berarti lawan usernya lebih jago dong ya? Anjing, lawan Persib, Cok. Ini jago, Cok, skuadnya, Cok. Oh, kemarin kan aku main sama orang. Nah, orangnya tuh patah-patah, ngelag itu ikut patah-patah juga ke kita ya, jadi gak enak. Portugal malam kalah, Bang. Kasihan Bang Dodo, Bang. Bang Dodo ini.
And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Ashraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age.
Haha, Bang Imam itu fansnya Bang
astute.
Dodo.
Right
Kalah Bang Dodo, guys. Mana nih Bang Iman? Gak tahu, Bang. Kayaknya belum pada bangun. Kasihan Bang Dodo, guys.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position. And the shot.
Kemasukan dah. Tapi makin lama kayak main di PC ini kadang dapat lawan yang mudah, kadang dapat lawan yang susah juga. Udah kemasukan lagi gua, Bang.
Gerard does well to get it back. Lobbed in behind. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lee Kang in. He's in a great position here. Always, and the shots! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gerrard. And Jamal. Can he get on the end of this? No, that's been intercepted.
Anjay,
Well,
lawannya, Cok.
quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gerrard. Zakaria. Looking for options for movement. It's a throw-in. Messi. And he won't reach that. Sofal gets a foot in here. Sofal. He has found a way through. And he welcomes, takes a shot!
Jangan sampai
Not a
kemasukan lagi,
bad
guys.
try by any means. Hakimi. He's picked his way through.
Makan. Set.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Ngoper teh terbalik, Bang.
Yamal. Vadio.
Ngapain
First up and
dikebelakangin
done,
lagi,
definitely
kocak,
like their
kocak.
pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? Great chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Vadio.
Astaga, anjing.
Driving forward. Oh, that's fabulous. Sofal. Sofal proves just a little bit too... And he's had a shot! It's anyone's ball now. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Hakimi goes short. And it's Sofal. Mbappe. Manchester United. Can he finish? In he goes again. It's bounced back off the post.
Wow, 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 anjing.
That's going to go a long way. Yamal. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. He is through here. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Kocak.
Pressing high and with purpose. Messi out towards the flank. Gerrard. Mbappe.
Mbappe.
A neat finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Lee Kang in.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's got away.
What
The
lagi.
movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defense though able to hold on
Anjing
this time.
kedas mulu, Cok. Ah.
Can he get it through? Cross flung in towards the middle. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
The most accurate pass. Mbappe, ambitious ball here. And for the first half, that is that. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
A quick reminder today.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Manchester United will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. So straight into the second half. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Messi receives it in a wide position. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Zakaria.
Alah.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, a gilt-edged chance!
Utum yang nendangnya anjing.
Just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And he can clear it away. Turns back here, probably the best option. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Jadi lupa lagi, Cok. Skill-skill kayak kemarin anjing.
Mbappe, Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's a sharp little ball here. Raya claims comfortably. Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely shaped ball. That has been cut short. Hakimi. Now, can they get him away?
Messi.
Lee Kang-in. Well read, nice interception. Yamal, the man with the tools to make a difference here.
997.
And that pass just
Oper
didn't quite
lagi.
work. Could move up a gear here.
Anjay, potong guys.
Gerrard. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Zakaria. Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, good-looking ball. Sufal. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's Doué. And here's Kane. Now that looks a decent ball.
Alah, boy.
Nacho. That pass has been well intercepted. Zakaria. Tacho calmly anticipates. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to play it through. On net, shot at goal!
Masuk gue anjing.
No mistake. And they get themselves in front. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 73 minutes is number 14, Lee Kenyon. Lee Kenyon. Lee Kenyon. Substitution on the field. 21, number 15.
Ayo bang, Bang
Coming on the
Silen
field,
latih aku lagi bang.
number 13, number 17, Giuliano Simeone.
Lamanya ini orang anjing. Oke bang, sabar bang.
Persib Bandung can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Zakaria. Looking for the run. Simeone.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Now it's McBurney. Threads one in.
Oper,
And he's cut it out.
oper kocak.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Kocak.
Knocks it into space. Oh, right place, right time. Fadio. Manchester United very much
Ah,
running into the
alah.
last chance saloon.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Fadio. Now it's Yamal. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Simeone. And the counter is on. Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped. Persib Bandung really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be.
Decent chance!
Anjing kemasukan lagi coy.
Oh, good finish.
Persib Bandung.
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he got rid because he was under
Kita
pressure.
harus
That's really well manoeuvred. Confirmation that that's that, the end. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome...
kita harus itu dulu kalah 2 kali ini. Kita harus latihan dulu bang. Lupa lagi gua pencet-pencet skillnya. mainin analog kan bang, nge-skill itu bang. Perasaan kemarin kayak gitu gue coy. Kenapa sekarang kayak jadi sering ngoper anjing. Sedang berlatih. Ya berlatih bang. Kok gua kan kayak kemarin nyoba-nyoba gas di PC bang, kalah gua barusan bang. Kayak nyoba-nyoba mainin analognya kan, kadang skillnya ada tapi kadang nggak juga, itu gara-gara nggak pas kah bang? Kerja dia bang. Nanti aku mau main sama Bang Silen, mau dilatih. Jadi sekarang latihan dulu guys. Besok bisa kita mabar, gak usah skill dulu. Apa dulu bang? Soalnya gue penasaran kemarin bang bisa bang, sekarang kok hilang lagi? Bang Silinder itu guruku bang. Iya, Bang Silinder itu jago guys. Dia yang bantu-bantuin aku kemarin juga. Kayak settingan. Asem banget suhu saya. Ayo, lagi ngomong dulu dede bayi dia bang. Nanti ya Bang Silen kita main kalau udah beres. Kotak gua ini guys, kita ambilin. Kita di PC lagi kah? Udah kalah 2 kali, Sri 1 kali. Ini gimana main di PC aja kayak gini? Bang Silen nih, sebagai yang sudah menamatkan di PC 1, di PC 1 lawannya ngeri-ngeri kah bang? Beli pack Prancis daging semua itu dari kiper sama striker. Harus top up ye. Nanti bang kalau mainnya udah enak barulah. Gue masih sering
The noise is
kalah-kalah
just
bang.
about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Masih bingung main bola ini.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central
Mandi heula
characters
atuh
who
meh
are
kasep.
ready now to perform.
Emang karek udang sare hoream mandi mang
So we're
gabut
very
main
much on the way
game.
now. Paris
Gabut main
have
game
opted
gitu
for
mang.
a 4-4-2
Mandi mah
formation.
sore.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfield...
Oh, what has happened here? Senesi tries to clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it
Anjing,
often
ngapain
feels
ke
like
situ
he does
lagi
the work of
goblok.
2 or 3. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first 5.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Takes aim and crosses. That's an imaginative pass. Konate gets over and intercepts. Conte. Hernandez finding himself in towering header.
Ngopi lah.
Firm header.
Koinmu
just
berapa
off
kalau dari
target.
awal
That's
main
a
harusnya
really
bisa.
decent chance.
Koinku udah dipakai, Bang. Pakai gacha.
Oh, terrible pass. This is Dembele. Surlot. That's going to go a long way.
Main bola ini susah pegang rokok,
That
guys.
is left
Serius,
in a
guys.
heap.
Gak kayak
That's
main
come
game-game
loose.
FPS,
He's
anjing.
found a way through. In by Conte. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And this is Dembele. Paris have it back and can go again. Tries to play it through. And this is Messi.
Aduh, goceknya kayak gitu,
Messi
guys.
showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nicely shaped ball.
Hey,
Conte. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now that looks a decent ball. Has a look up and delivers. He's had a shot and another try. Yamal. Great vision. Well, we expected better, and so did he. That's a good run down the left. Raya claims comfortably.
kalau awal main
Well, a
mending
few of
beli
his
pack,
teammates are
jangan
quite
baca
furious
dulu
with him
salah
as they
strategigimu.
They were within
Ya,
reach,
abang,
but
abang,
he made nothing
abang
of
nggak
it.
itu,
His boss
apa?
doesn't look too
Nggak ngasih
amused either.
tahu.
And he's quick to return it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Zakaria. 30 minutes gone. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Anjing,
Oh,
tihang,
it's
cok.
hit the post.
Goblok.
And he's there to belt it away. Vardiol. It's going to be another throw. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Paris are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan.
Oper.
Hernandez made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Zakaria, someone who is excelling
Kenapa ke sudut
big
sempit
time.
lagi ya? Aneh, anjing.
He was under real pressure there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Half-time getting
Lari.
close now.
Aduh.
Gusto cuts it out. Nicely aimed pass. Mbappe. Gerrard. To Laporte. Zakaria. Can he get on the end of this?
Messi, Messi.
Dembele. And here's the chance to counter. Doué. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And that brings the first half to a close. So we're going at
0-0
half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So, nothing to report so far
Paris
on the
FC.
goals front.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Kane. Kane! What a save by David Raya!
Enak bang kalau tendangan jarak
Stop
jauh.
from the keeper.
Really
Masuk
looked
itu,
sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target. He won't be happy with that one. Rodri makes a dash for it.
Paris have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And this is Dembele. Mbappe. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And it's Laporte. Zakaria. Mbappe. And Senesi. Vardiol. And it's Doué. That is good progress on the left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gusto did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Probing pass. Well read.
Wah, salah
And
itu.
the danger is
Masa
averted.
kayak gitu ngoper ya, guys?
Oh, good looking ball. Now it's Doué. Some intricate passing. He's having a shot!
Nah, gol.
And he hits the net. How they've waited. Now they have it. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's in a good position here.
Paris really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them
Lari,
here.
boy.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Vardiol making good progress. Vardiol drives forward on the overlap. Foot in. What a throw in. And that's definitely not his best. Aims beyond the defence. Always onto this. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Aduh, boy.
Tries to pass it through. Picked out brilliant. There's the shot!
Masukkan, anjing.
And it's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
numéro 18.
So the manager can make a change
Messi.
for the first time in the
À
game
leur
here.
place, le numéro
It's
21.
starting to look very
Le
interesting,
numéro
this.
17.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Laporte. And Guardiol. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Kita masukin lagi, guys.
No way
Goblok
through.
ngoper malah gitu, Cok. Emang beleguk aing, Bang.
And here's Dembele. And he's in a chance! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, Lisa fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Laporte getting this one clear. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Jangan
And
sampai
here's
kemasukan,
Sampai.
guys.
And a chance!
Aduh, anjing, masa kalah lagi, coy.
Game of margins, a game of
Goblok.
thrills. This might just do it.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Paris found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Temps additionnel.
Well, I can
3 minutes.
wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Bangsat lah.
He's through here. Oh, played through for the wide man. Mbappe, looking for a runner. He's found space here. Konate, and we're done.
Kalah, guys. 2-1,
Manchester
guys.
United illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of
Ada yang mau
football.
main kah? Main kah,
Everything
guys?
looked so good for them to start with.
Kagak akan naik-naik divisi ini, guys, kalau kalah mulu mah. Mau dipromoin gimana kalah 3 kali, anjing. Satu top global divisi aja 3 awal paling berat, anjay. Bang Angkel. Ini aja gua berat, Bang Boak. Menanglah, guys. Kayak kelihatan banget kayak belum mandi, coy.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We're up and running then. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say...
And a header! Harmlessly behind.
Inter
Kita.
really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Yamal. And it's Doué. To Gerrard. Mbappe. And it's Gerrard. And Guardiol. That's Gerrard. He's cut it out. Camavinga. Musiala. Couldn't squeeze it through. Mbappe. And here's Messi. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That is lovely. Doué's cross.
Anjing.
Akanji gets it clear. Oh, it's played into the area. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Rodri. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And he's managed to get free. And he's heaved it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Knocks it out wide. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Shot could be on.
Aduh, telat ngoper, guys.
And here's Kane.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Anjing, telat lagi.
He has found the way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And a chance! He's been... Goal!
Ah, kiper teh lama berdirinya, coy.
Inter go in front. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That is good alertness. Could move up a gear here.
Anjing,
Shin to
kocak.
shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gerrard. Now it's Haaland. And it's Doué. Looking to play him in. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it.
Coy.
Split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. No, he's not getting past him there. Probing pass. Vuskovic kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Aduh, anjing.
It's a really well-measured ball. He's found a way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And that has put paid to that. Musiala. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now there's a... Haaland!
Anjing, masuk gitu. Kenapa ya kayak ngoper itu jadi si teman kitanya malah nunggu. Itu tuh kenapa, Bang, ya? Emang kayak gitu kah?
And they're threatening to fly away here. a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced
Masa
something out of
ditonton
nothing
buat
there.
kalah,
A few
coy.
seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford.
It's Kane! And it's there!
Anjing menit
Again!
segini
in
udah
a
2-0, coy.
trice, and they are soaring! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Anjing.
And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Laporte has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
You just can't argue with the ref.
And for the first half, that is that. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
And now I'd just like to
So
read
that's how
out
it
our
stands
fan
at
club
halfway.
members who are
We'll be back
celebrating their
with the second half
birthdays
very soon.
Kita masukin guys sekarang guys.
So we're off again. 45 minutes to change their fate. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Kane. Kane! Oh, Harry Kane, how
Anjing
good
bola
are
gitu
you?
masuk
A finish right from the top draw. They will take that. They are
4-0,
absolutely
anjing.
ripping it up. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight.
And Messi! And that's a tiny finish. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his
kejar,
head,
guys.
Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Kane. Messi. Now it's Kane. Now Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. Yamal.
Kesana omnya lagi ngerokok.
So can
Ke
they
nenek
find
lagi,
a
ke
way
nenek
to
lagi.
turn around this deficit? And here's Haaland. Haaland.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
This is a promising build-up. And it's Kane. Gerrard. Over to the right flank. And he plays one through. Akanji. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter.
Goes for a shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
Haaland has just shown why those situations demand a higher grade of focus. He fluffed it.
Zakaria. Looking for options for movement. Chips it through. Oh, well played.
Goblok.
Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Mbappe caresses it through. Messi. And that is a little undercooked. And he cuts out the supply. Haaland. Kane. Mbappe. Raya comes out and deals with it.
Kiper coy.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Yamal, who's set up one goal so far. Doué, he's got away.
Ada, nggak kegocek coy.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, that was vital.
Umpan terobosan gua
Rodri,
jelek mulu anjing.
Camavinga. Now it's Doué. Kane. Now that looks a decent ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. He tries a shot!
Ah, 5-1 cok. Abad suren aja cok.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly
Pagi-pagi udah dibantai anjing.
And that's it.
Gimana ini, Bang?
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me.
Sana
That
sana
brings us to
omnya
the
lagi
end of our
ngerokok.
coverage.
Asap rokok bahaya.
So from us both, a very
Asap
good
rokok
evening.
bahaya. Sana. Udah sama nenek aja jangan masuk ke kamar ini Sana sana. Asap rokok bahaya bahaya. Ya ya sana sana. Udah sana sana. Kita main event aja deh, dah. Kita pakai Bang Dodo. Ini apa? Adik anak kakak gua, guys. Dia masuk mulu ke kamar. Oh, gak bisa pakai yang ini ya. Sana sana. Sana lah enggak Gua kalah mulu, Bang. Gimana ini, Bang? Sana sana. Omnya lagi ngerokok Mak. Selangga mak Bangsat, bangsat kalah mulu Bang Angkel. Ini gimana Bang Angkel? Umpan terobosan gue jelek mulu, cok. Gampang ketebak mulu, anjing. Nah, udah ketemu guys. Perlu jam terbang Bang, lama-lama terbiasa dengan kekalahan. Jangan kalah mulu lah, bosen gua kalah mulu. Gak mood gua main coy kalau kalah mulu. Kayaknya ini harus kayak setiap hari main gitu. Anjing bosen juga setiap hari main gak ada temen mah guys. Wah, Menang bang ini sekarang bang. Kita main Roblox kah? Main Roblox aja gimana? Lamanya ini coy. Anjing, ketemunya yang kayak gini lagi lawannya coy. Kacau ini mah bang. Chua Nepes, Ruben Nepes, Nuno Mendes, Pedro Neto. Itu squadmu masih jelek, susah kalau mau bersaing. Mending grinding dulu, cari koin buat beli pack. Ini lagi event bang, cari koin bang. Hei hei hei, sana sana. Jangan masuk lagi atuh. Omnya kan lagi ini main bola.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger
Si
and better still.
Angga,
Faces of course have come and gone, but
awas
some things
jatuh.
never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the
Tenang,
belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it
kita
will be
masukin
your
Bang
turn.
Dodo nih. Malam kalahkan Bang Dodo.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose.
Wey, pelanggaran, shit.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, easy pickings there.
Anjay.
Can he spark a counter here? Vitinha is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, he's got such a good technical game, Peter, and a great footballing brain. He can see passes that nobody else can, and that makes him fairly lethal, I would say. If the
Yamal!
Anjing,
Goal! Spain!
lawannya gacor ini guys.
The movement so precise, the finish
Gak tahu gua yang
sumptuous.
kroco.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Spain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Ruben Dias and Mendes. That has not gone well. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nyerangnya
That is
cepet
well
gitu
cleared.
anjing musuh bang.
João Neves.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage.
Shot a goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take
Tebak
any
coy.
risks.
João Cancelo, and here's Neto. Rodri stood up well to him there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's having a pop!
Anjing.
And he's stuck it away. A
Main
quite
bola ini susah banget
incredible
bangsat.
spell. They are flying. More or less by
Eh,
himself, as cool
jangan
as you
dijatuhin
like.
Well, when you get in that
Gak
position,
boleh.
it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
to be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
This is a promising build-up. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, what a chance for a shot! Just cruising.
Ngeheading kayak gitu bang anjing.
And they're threatening to fly away here.
Pagi ini gua banyak kekalahan coy.
He feels none of it.
Well, Sampai demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Spain find a real chance. That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And we have our very first corner.
Kayaknya emang skuadnya harus bagus coy.
Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his
Jangan bang, kita grading sendiri bang. Walaupun kita banyak kekalahan, sabar ya.
Eric Garcia.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Lepas ke lu ini coy.
Portugal are 3 down and sinking. Laporte. Yamal. Foot in. Vitinha. For Pedro Neto. Oh, that's well spotted. Pedri.
That's going in strongly.
Apa sih?
How many
Oper kayak
interceptions
gitu
have we
anjing.
seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That is a little undercooked. Now it's Yamal. Now he's in one-on-one. Takes a shot. And no mistake. Again in a trice. And they are soaring. Spain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? The message is clear. None shall pass. Pedri. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Set.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Masukin satu lah.
Rodri. And no, he's seen through all of that. And here's Pedri. He is through here. So much time and shoots. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that was very necessary.
Bang, kalau lu kerja masih bisa nonton bang? Free banget kah di tempat kerja? Harusnya kalau free bang, bawa laptop bang, sambil main bang, latih gua bang.
Ruben Dias gets it away. Portugal are looking to go forward now. That's a sharp pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good-looking ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Nice-looking ball. The most accurate pass. Pedri. Xavi Alonso. And here's Yamal. Oh, he's burst through. Tries one from range. He lifts the roof.
It's a mass exodus now.
Kacau,
Certain
guys.
sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that is indeed the final.
Om kalah, Langga, Om kalah.
What a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be.
Anjing
But
kayak
they've had a chance to regroup
baru
now,
nyentuh
so we'll
bola
see how they
kena.
come out at the start of the second half.
And the finish! Well taken goal. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Tak tak tak.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on. Can he finish?
Anjing, Bang
that's
Dodo
wide.
ini, Cok.
Yeah, I think
Harus
that
masukin
miss is gonna
satu
give him
dulu.
nightmares for a while.
Laporte. Now it's Pedro Neto. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now he's got space here. Not the most convincing of passes.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rafael Leao.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Still no way through.
Tebak
The
lagi.
defending here is resolute. Yamal has good running with the ball. Yamal. There he goes, motoring forward.
Harus dikejar 3 orang, anjing, baru dapet.
Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Sana ke nenek, enggak?
Tries to pass it through.
Wah,
He's had it
Bang
taken
Dodo
off him.
ini.
They've won a corner.
Sana ke nenek. Kan omnya lagi ini, apa? Lagi main bola. Kamu mau jadi pemain bola kah kamu? Maukah? Mau? Mau main? Nih, main. Pegang. Gua win, guys. Musuhnya kenapa, coy? Ada hokinya gua, Bang. Sebatang lagi dah. Udah sana. Omnya lagi ngerokok. Sana. Bahaya. Udah sana, nggak akan sama sana. Gak boleh. Udah ke sana. Omnya lagi live streaming. Omnya pengen ngerokok, ih. Tuh itu nenek pergi sama kakek, itu nenek pergi sama kakek, itu nenek pergi sama kakek. Lawan user ini lumayan susah, guys. Tah. Sana. Sana tuh, kan omnya lagi ngerokok. Ah, lu mah. Sana. Kokomelon itu sama nenek kokomelon. Sana. Beda kokomelon mah. ganti dulu lah Bruno Fernandes malah. CF CK gas.
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Well, colour and passion just
Kita
oozing
menang
from the
guys,
stands
menang
here.
guys.
These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started.
Rari.
This
Waduh.
easily the most keenly anticipated of today's
Ini
games. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Eric Garcia. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Torres. Rodri. Played into space.
Aduh, Bang Dodo anjing. Bolanya ketinggalan.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Marino. He has found the way through. Marino! And he's there to get it away. Little pass back. And it's Pedri. Great vision. Great chance!
Wah, anjing.
Goal, Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Torres. Looking for options for movement. Yamal, he's found a way through. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Spain certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Nuno Mendes. That's an imaginative pass.
Kekencangan lagi coy.
Yamal. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. There's the shot! Caught offside that time. Yamal. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shot could be on. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's heaved it away. Out of play for a throw. And it's Pedri. It's a good spell of possession, this. Fernando Torres. Tries to get it clear. João Neves.
Alah, boy.
It's a searching pass. No, that's been intercepted. Pedri. Tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Cross in.
Well played and well cleared.
That has not gone well. Howson. And here's Torres. Yamal elects to cross. Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Eric Garcia. That's going across goal. Oh, that's wonderful alert. Chance for a shot!
Anjing, bola muntah gitu mulu, gua kemasukan babi lah.
A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Fernando Torres, looking to play him in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his shapes to shoot! Relentless!
Anjing,
Just
3-0 lagi, coy.
Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Spain find a position of real strength now. Vitinha. Now Ruben Diaz. Gonzalo Inacio. And it's Neves. Now it's Pedro Neto. Can he get on the end of this?
Alah.
Grimaldo. That's a sharp pass. Rodri. Pedri. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff. Well,
Bang Silen masih ada kah Bang Silen?
More of the same to come after the break. You can be sure of that. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So the action resumes. Portugal not having the rub of the green at the moment. They are trailing. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Yamal. He's had it taken off him. Rafael Leao. That's a cute ball. That's a shade optimistic.
Anjing, back itunya rapat
Pedri.
mulu, cok.
Kubasi. Eric Garcia. He's a sharp little ball here. And Yamal. And it's Pedri. Picked out, real chance! Oh, good finish. They are playing them off the park. And he stuck it
Lawan
away
AI
as
kah
if
kita, lawan
laser
AI kah?
guided.
Biar menang
That's
mulu,
expertly
guys.
finished, and he's done that so often.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Spain are having a ball here. Well, there's a probing ball.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Tries to pass it through. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Aduh.
That's going to go a long way.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Pelanggaran. Shit.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Some resolute defending there. Well, that looks a decent ball. Kubasi is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, what has happened here? He's having a shot! And it's in!
Anjing, orang gocek-gocek gitu bisa ya lolos
They
ya.
are getting
Giliran gua
Superbly
gocek
bullied,
gak
and it
lolos-lolos
seems
anjing.
there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. This is a gloriously greedy performance. Ruben Dias, Nuno Mendes, to Ruben Neves, and it's Neves, and it's Cancelo.
Alah, tebak lagi coy.
Merino, renowned for his long-range shooting. Pedri gets on his bike and on the move.
Anjing.
Pedri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. This looks promising. Vitinha, João Neves. Played out wide, not where it came from. Ruben Neves. Now João Neves. Closing in on the last quarter of
Kocak,
an hour.
kocak.
Now it's Torres. And now the breakaway. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. He's in a good... Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a good ball out wide.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Goblok, bola
He's
itu
managed to get
jatuh,
free.
cok.
And it's Marino. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's quick to return it.
Tuck.
Inacio deals with that comfortably. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Spain clearly should have gone for the
Waduh.
easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Portugal are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Yamal. Eric Garcia. Yamal.
Tak, tak, tak.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Driving forward. Oh, he's defended
Anjing,
very
gak
well against
kegocek.
those tricky feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Merino. Rodri. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Dani Olmo. Good purposeful running this. And that is
5-0.
Portugal suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful
Ayo
enough,
bang, main
there's
bang.
all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the lose.
Kita lawan AI anjing ah. Biar menang, coy. Naikin dulu mood.
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he shoots!
Tuh, lawan AI mah gampang, guys.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Anjing, tihang coy.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much
Giliran
easier when
lawan
you have
AI
people
umpan
willing to go
terobosannya
beyond the
bagus,
defense like
anjing.
that.
And back to the goalkeeper.
Oh,
And he thumps it
gantung,
clear.
guys.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Driving on and making good progress. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Kane, and he's certainly... It's Kane! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So that's two now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Big chance, and the shots! Relentless, just relentless! They are purring, truly purring!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
Kane!
Coba lawan tuh dari tadi kayak gini ya. Gua udah bantai-bantai, coy.
And he is just ripping it up.
Anjing lah. Tapi kalau lawannya semua kayak gini, nggak akan berkembang.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And Messi! Oh, impressive strike.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Oh, what a mistake. Kane!
Nah, kayak di gawang tuh nge-skill. Kapapingga.
He's put it wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Oh, they could be
Dapat
caught
lagi.
out here. Big chance!
Anjay, flashing, guys.
That is a special goal. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Kita namat-namatin
Absolutely no
Evan.
element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying.
It's Kane! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Tah keur lep lur sok ajak mabar atuh. Kalah mang, ayeuna ajak mabar ya mang. Kita latihan dulu lawan AI mang.
Johnston.
Dita tadi eleh wae mang lawan user mamang.
Good ball over the top.
Set.
And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance!
Anjing.
And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, it didn't quite come off this
Nah
time,
didinya
Peter,
teu main
but
mang.
that's a warning.
Oh no, what has happened here? There's the shot! And that's a good finish.
Pada
A quite
repda.
incredible spell.
Urang
They
teangan
are
mang.
flying.
Well, I think
Repda.
we've reached the point
Mang.
when Even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Rep. Rep. Da. Journey.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mana henteu main, Mang? Oh, kerlep, Mang.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Now it's David, and he is dashing away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's been cut out, well played.
Kayaknya kalau
Buchanan. Foot in. Looking to play him in. He's being urged to shoot. And they get him away. Gonzalo Ramos picks it up
kurang
out wide.
subrek lah, Mang.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Jadi double anjing.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Gets his head on it! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Looking early. Bullish header! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing.
Jagoan eta Mang euy.
What a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Cornelius does really well to win the ball there. Threads one in.
Offset
Always
atuh
onto
anjing.
this. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Now there's a fight. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Manchester United, after 41 minutes, is
De Fougeron.
Eduardo Camavinga.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Doué!
Camavinga.
Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Lallea. Looking for a runner.
Messi.
Providing
Go check,
an
go check.
outlet on that flank.
Go check.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And they're back on the ball. Real chance! And that's wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Oh, what has happened here? Forced to go. It's Kane! No, that's just wide.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Can he get it through? Pedri. And it's Ruiz.
And again,
Name.
they're pressing effectively.
And the referee says that is
Mang
that for the
main,
first
Bang.
half. Cristiano Ronaldo. Who would have seen this? Every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match.
Well,
and
for
for me,
me,
it's a
it's
lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to
Ah,
pretty much
ambungan
everything
main,
so
Mang,
far.
eta mah, Mang.
The only thing you've got to wonder is how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Manchester United are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. Doué! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And yes, it's him again. It's Kane! And no mistake.
Enak kieu nya ngabantai coy, main lawan AI mah coy.
Significance, his 50th goal.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Nah, umpan oge.
It's all happening now.
Doué!
Umpan oge sangenaheun
That's a
kitu, Mang.
sharp finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, and Messi! And that's in. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems
Siya
there is
divisi
plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Messi! Oh, terrific save.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Manchester United have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played into space. It's Kane!
Tah. Anjing.
Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Pressing high and with purpose. Johnston. Knocks it into space. Chance, surely! No, it's wide.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Laya. Great vision. Takes a shot!
The
Eustachio.
attendance for this match was 70,987.
And this is Kane. He's having a pop! And that's past the post.
Harry
Just
Kane.
didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Goes for a shot! He's put it wide.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Kone. It's a pretty loose pass. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Picked out brilliantly. Chance for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Set.
Canada have the chance to go the other way. Now, who's going to be first to this? No way through, so back it comes. Buchanan. Kane being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this...
And the finish! And it's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Messi! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's following up. Put his foot right through that one.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Just about up to 75 minutes. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Gerrard. That's been slipped through. It's Kane! Oh, it's fallen loose again. Now, who's going to be first to this?
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And here's Doué. Kane. He's had a shot! Well taken goal.
ngebantai kieu mang
It
tinggal mang
hurts.
lawan
It
AI
hurts,
memang.
does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
How many? Just how many?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, and the shot! And there's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete. Chance!
Anjay.
And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell. One that...
Can he finish? Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Expertly cut out.
Goblok
Really
cok,
nicely
nggak
done.
ke ek.
Canada are looking to go forward now. And that's gone loose. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Kamavinga looking for the run.
Waduh.
That's an excellent interception.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Nah,
Look at the space here.
set.
He's having a shot! And he's stuck it away. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. It makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Number 11.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. And a chance! It's in! How many? Just how
17-0
many?
mang.
The golf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 11.
Another one. This must... Kane! Sensational from Kane! A finish of true class. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest.
And Messi! And that's wide.
Ntar guys. Apa yang? Apa? Iya. Sabar.
And that is that. Manchester United looking by any yardstick
Apa?
formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and
Kamu mau
clearly
tidur
so
lagi?
together. That was a terrific day
Ya
for
udah
them.
nanti aku call ya.
Kane totally unstoppable
Udah.
today.
Bye-bye,
Everything he
sayang.
touched
Love
turned
you.
to goals. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Manchester
Cewek gua
United
nelpon, guys.
definitely
Cewek gua,
impressing
guys.
me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in
Please
behind,
join me
this
in
has just
wishing
been a
all
great
the
day
best
at the
for
office.
members of our fan club celebrating their
That's
wedding
where we have to end
anniversary
it.
today.
From me, Peter Drury, and my...
Ayo, abang-abangku, kita main abang-abangku. Total 11 point. Sampai ke sini coy, males coy ini coy. Masih penasaran gua anjing. Ini susah betul, col, lawan user ini. Enam orang yang nonton ye. Gak suka. Bikin kopi dulu kah? FIFA lagi diskon juga ya di Steam ya guys ya. Dragon Ball 2. Kop. Kapten Tsubasa. Nah, let's go. Lamanya nyari lawan ini coy. Lawan Perancis. Kita gini aja dah. Quick counter. Long ball. Nah, cobain yang ini guys. Enak gak guys? Scan atau window capture. Display capture monitor window capture. Browser. Audio beta. Member goals. Oh,
Well,
super
the next
goal.
couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, here's a player who can contribute in so many ways.
Kejar Rafaelo.
He's shown himself to be not just an effective crosser, but capable of excellent passing from deep, as well as being a pretty decent finisher. Playing for the right team, he probably could get himself into double figures.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. He's got away. That's going to go a long way. Tries from distance.
Shooting
And
musuhnya
that will sail
anjing.
harmlessly past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
No, he's not getting his way this time.
Alah.
And here's Barcola. That is good progress on the left. That's very neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Lari boy.
It's Mendes.
Alah.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good
Anjing,
look at one
ketebak
another.
coy harusnya.
Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. He's and no mistake.
Offset coy.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's worked it through. Rafael Leao!
Nah,
Oh,
terobosan
Portugal!
gini enak kan, Mang?
So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Portugal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Rafael Leao.
Waduh.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Knocks it into space.
Anjing.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Koundé.
France definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice
Aduh.
nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Now that's well seen too. Pedro Neto. Ruben Neves. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Spread it left. Barcola could move up a gear here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He is through here. Tries to play it through. Saliba calmly anticipates. And here's Barcola. Barcola going face to face with his great rival. A header! Oh, it's fallen loose again.
Anjing,
There's a
sudut
goal.
kanannya kosong,
They
coy.
have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
João Neves. Threads one in.
Wey.
Camavinga. Hernandez. Camavinga. Doué running with intent. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pedro Neto pinches it off him. And here's Doué. Pedro Neto powering forward here. Well, that tackle was certainly
pelanggaran,
sturdy.
shit.
And the pass is intercepted. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Aduh.
Can he get it through? Doué. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, good effort.
Anjing.
Oh, France! And the comeback is complete. One sweeping move, execute. And that signals the end of the first period. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And it's Chouameni.
Tak.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And
Eh.
that could set him on his way. And
Keek
it's
anjing.
Vitinha. Tries to pass it through. To Ruben Neves. And here's Rafael Leao. Ruben Diaz. That pass has been well
Alah,
intercepted.
ketebak anjing.
Doué receives it in a wide position. He's found a way through. And he's heaved it away. Great vision. Not the most accurate pass. Saliba. Koundé. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Look at this chance!
Anjing kirinya cok, lowong gitu cok, semua ke kanan.
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
France go up by 2 and are looking good.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Deftly away and reclaimed it in a trice.
Astaga,
It's a pretty
ngapain
loose
ke belakang?
pass. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Diogo Costa. Elise. Mbappe. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And he's been shifted off it. Nicely weighted ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the finish! And he's there to get it away. João Cancelo. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Neves. Pedro Neto. Looking for the run.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
Camavinga. Doué. And he was quick to react. Nice physical challenge. Camavinga with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, that pass isn't the best. Barcola looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, perfectly measured that. Shoots!
Anjing,
Just
gitu bisa
cruising.
masuk.
They are cruising. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze it in near post. He didn't have much to aim at.
France palpably stronger, better, superior. Doué. Chance here to counter. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's just the keeper in his chance for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. His utter joy. He engages with
Kalah
absolute
mulu gua,
happiness.
Bang.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright.
He'll try from distance. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Quality ball. Now, can they get him away? Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's fabulous. João Cancelo gets a foot in here. In again. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Anjing.
Aims beyond the defence. Delivers the ball. And a chance! And he seemed certain to get the sixth. João Cancelo. Looking to play him in. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Koundé. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Well played.
Alah.
Snuffed out the danger. Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free.
Aduh, anjing.
And it's lofted through here. Delivered low. Has a look and plays it forward. And we're done.
5-1,
Game that was
guys.
a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum.
Kita udahin dulu aja, guys. Nanti kita live lagi, guys. Gua kalah mulu, anjing. Thank you ya yang udah nonton. Bang Silen, Bang Boak, Bang siapa lagi ya? Uncle